In this section, we will explore resource assignment and assignment staffing. Under the User Preference settings. To demonstrate this setting, open a project and go to Edit User Preferences. Under the Resource Assignment tab, we will first discuss the resource assignment options. When adding or removing multiple resource assignments from an activity, Primavera P6 provides two options. Preserve units, duration, and unit. Recalculate units, duration, and units time for existing assignments. To understand the difference, we will first select Preserve Units for existing assignments. In the next step, we will compare it with the Recalculate Units to see how the behavior changes. Now, we are going to add another resource to the existing activity, assigning the Design Engineer resource. As you can see, the Design Engineer has been assigned 36 budgeted man-hours. There is no change to the existing resource assignment values in this example. The new resource is simply added with its own budgeted units. Now, we are going to demonstrate the Recalculate Units, Duration, and Units Time option. Then, add another resource to the same activity. As you can see, the total budgeted man-hours are automatically recalculated and redistributed among the assigned resources. Earlier, the resources had 72 budgeted man-hours. After adding the new resource, the values are recalculated, and the total budgeted units remain same. This demonstrates how Primavera automatically adjusts the resource assignments when this option is enabled. Now, if we remove the resource, the budgeted man-hours change again. You may notice a value such as 73 man-hours instead of 72. This difference is due to the time being calculated in minutes and then rounded to hours for display. If you check the exact values in Edit Resource Assignment Details or use a smaller time unit, you will see the precise calculation. This is how the Recalculate Units works in Primavera P6. Now, let's move to the Assignment Staffing options. Go to Edit User Preferences Resource Assignment and open the Assignment Staffing section. Here, you will find three options. Option 1. Always use the new resources units time and overtime factor. Select and then click Close. In the current activity, the assigned resource is Design Engineer. Change its units time value to 100. Now replace the Design Engineer with an Execution Engineer. As you can see, Primavera automatically uses the Execution Engineer's default units time and overtime factor. For the demonstration, we changed again to 100. Now opt option 2, always use the current assignment's units time and overtime factor. Then replace the resource with Design Engineer. This time, you can see that the unit's time value remains 100. Primavera preserves the existing assignment values instead of using the new resource's default values. Now opt option 3, ask me to select each time I assign. Now replace Design Engineer with Execution Engineer. Primavera displays a message asking whether you want to use the new resources units time and overtime factor. First, click No. As you can see, the existing 100 units time is preserved. Repeat the same process and this time click Yes. Now Primavera applies the new resources default units time and overtime factor. This is how the assignment staffing settings control the behavior of units time and overtime factor when replacing resources in Primavera P6. There is one more option under the resource assignment section related to roles, specifically, how P6 handles assignments when a resource and a role share the same activity assignment. We have already covered this topic in the resources and resource assignment sessions, so there is no need to explain it again here. You can refer to those sections for a detailed explanation. As mentioned earlier, some user preferences settings are discussed in the relevant chapters rather than all at once. This helps explain each option in the appropriate context. Another setting is dissolving activities. We have already covered this in the session on unlinking and dissolving activities. There is also the retain lag option. When resources are linked with a lag, this setting determines whether that lag is retained during certain operations. Since we have already explained activity lag in the relationship section, this will help you to understand.